हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल लिव लाइफ विद जया। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? उम्मीद करती हूँ अच्छे होंगे, मजे में होंगे। मैं एकदम फिट एंड फाइन हूँ एंड थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग मी टुडे। एंड टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर विथ यू वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट केक रेसिपी which is date walnut cake. Ta-da! So I'm very excited to share this recipe with you because it's I can say it's a very easy recipe. It's just mixing, nothing else, and it tastes so damn good that once you try it, you're going to be addicted to it. So let me introduce you all the ingredients. So here in this mixing bowl, I have 1 cup all-purpose flour. Into it, I added 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt. So this is my dry ingredient. Plus, you will need 3/4 cup of sugar. So I always say that it's good to powder your sugar. It's very easy to mix it up with oil or butter, whatever you have. And मेरे पास नहीं था तो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने just थोड़ा सा मिक्सर ग्राइंडर पे चला दिया. That's it. If you have icing sugar, powdered sugar, just go it and use it. Then we'll need a dash of vanilla essence, and then we will need half cup of vegetable oil plus, and you will need 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoon of, either you can use chopped almonds or you can use chopped walnuts or you can use chopped cashews, whatever you have handy. मेरे पास almonds है, so I'm using it, but I would prefer you to use walnuts because I'm out of walnut. And the star ingredient is, so what I did, I'm going to show you. So what I did here in a saucepan, I just heated here I don't know if you can see, yeah. So in this saucepan, I just heated 1 cup of milk. So I just took 1 cup of milk, I heated it, and then I add some chopped walnuts into it. So here I have used 200 grams of chopped walnuts, or you can say maybe 25 large pieces of dates, not walnuts. I'm going to show you. So what I did, I got this. So all my friends who live in US, so I got this from Safeway. I'm going to show you something like this size. So it was this much large size of dates. So I took this. So I took 25 pieces, or as much as you want. So I took 25 pieces of dates. I just chopped it up, and after chopping it, I kept it aside. I just warmed 1 cup of milk in my saucepan. Then I added the warm milk into my chopped dates. I kept it aside for say 30 minutes, and that's it. And so ahead I did this prep work because you have to cool it a bit. You cannot use this hot mixture into your cake batter. So this is the only prep work which I did earlier. And plus again I'm going to show you, this was something I purchased from Safeway. And beforehand, this is my 8-inch loaf pan. I had prepared it. I have put a parchment paper into it. As I always say, I have parchment paper and it is more convenient, so I do it. If you don't have, just grease it with butter, dust it with flour, your job is completely done. I have parchment paper, so I'm using it. So all the introduction of my ingredients are done. Now let's start baking. And my oven is preheated. As you can hear the sound, it's preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once when our cake batter is done, we'll put the cake batter inside the oven, and this cake hardly takes 35 minutes to bake, but I would suggest you to check after 30 minutes. Insert a toothpick inside the center and see whether it's done or not. If it's done, then voila, you are ready to eat your cake. So let's start baking. As I was saying that this cake is so easy, what I'm going to do, these are all my dry ingredients. I'm just going to whisk it up nicely. It's perfectly mixed. Now I am going to add all this inside my mixing bowl. So my dry ingredients went inside it. Plus I am going to add my powdered sugar also into this. So as you can see, it's just mixing, nothing else. And into this I am using vanilla essence. And then I'm using my half cup of oil. Then I'm going to mix everything nicely. And then into this I'm going to use this mixture. So this is very easy, but please guys do try this recipe, because if you don't try it you are going to miss something. Then with cut and fold method I'm going to mix everything nicely. Something like this. See. And the best part of this cake is it's very moist, it's yummy, it's quick to make. It's just a one bowl recipe, and apart from it, it's eggless. What else you need? And then I'm going to add, say, 1 tablespoon of some crushed almonds. That's it. A final mix. So this will be the consistency of the batter. Scrape everything from the side, bring it in the center. That's it. And now I'm going to transfer this whole batter. So my batter is ready, and I'm going to transfer it inside my prepared pan, baking pan. As you can see, it's very easy, but you know, I don't know, once when you will try it, then only you will came to know that how easy it is, but how delicious it is to eat. So as you can see, I have transferred my batter into my prepared tin, and I'm going to bake it at oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for say 30 to 35 minutes. After that, I'm going to check it whether it's completely done or not. So it looks something like this, and as you notice, the batter is very thick. So this is another positive thing. It's a very thick, dense batter, and it's going to be very yummy. So once it's baked, I'm going to show you how it looks like. So guys, my cake is out of the oven, and you can see how moist it is, and I'm going to show you a toothpick inserted in the center, and if it comes out clean, that means it's completely done. So I'm going to slice a piece, and I'm going to show you how it looks like. So here I'm just slicing a piece. So as you can see, so moist it is. I'm going to show you, wait. So guys, as I already showed you that my cake came out from the oven, and I inserted a toothpick inside the center, and it came out clean. So I'm going to show you how a piece looks like. Can you see guys? It's super moist, it's dense, and from the sides everywhere, as you can see, it's loaded with dates and almonds. It's so moist. Even I can show you the whole cake. See how moist it is, and it's just loaded with a lot of dates, walnuts, and as you can see how nicely it's baked, how soft it is, and see the cake, the texture, the back, such a nice beautiful color. Isn't it looking like it's complete? It's totally like a bakery style of cake, because right now my full house is having that smell of bakery, and it's perfectly baked. Whether you talk about the texture, whether you talk about the color, anything, it's just perfectly baked, and it's one of my family's favorite recipe. Me, my kid, my husband, my friends, they all love it. So I just thought to share some happiness with all of you, and let me give you a taste test. So I'm just breaking it. See, so moist it is. So even if you break it from inside also, the dates are coming. So as much as date you add, it's going to be merrier. So I'm going to just give it a taste test. It's super yummy. It's delicious. It's just one pot, or you can say one ball recipe. Nothing fancy. As we always say, simple things bring happiness. This is what giving happiness to me. So please guys, if you like dates, if you are fond of dates, then please you can try this recipe. This is my family favorite, and I hope you and your friends will love it. And I'm 100%, I can vouch on this recipe that once when you try it and bake it, you will be addicted to it. So, and if you ever try this recipe, then please guys give me your feedback in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Until that time, bye bye, tata, spread lots and lots of love, and please do subscribe the channel. Bye.